Hello, 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 and welcome to Oracle Priestess Noemi, Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? And for those of you who don't, welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, so we'll be pulling on the energy for Libra, full moon lunar eclipse today. And in that energy, it will be pulled from Virgo. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the energy for Libra, position number 7. Okay. Let's see what your dilemma is. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Let's see what your dilemma is. Apart from really feeling what's going on outside of you and really trying to figure out what this all means, um, what is going on in the world that has you second guessing a lot of things? Maybe it's about what justice really looks like. Maybe it's about the rule of law. Maybe it's you needing reassurance of your protection and also just being listened to, just being valued. So the Most High God is in charge. And when we understand that, even a little bit, because we're not always going to completely always be thinking about the Most High God's sovereign authority over us and over the entire world, because we have to remember that our world leaders are also human, are also created by the Most High God. And therefore, we have to remember we're on equal playing ground with everyone. So, praying for others, meditating for yourself, understanding that there is a bigger purpose, um, maybe honing on more into your technical abilities, your co creation with the Most High God abilities. It's going to help you get through, it's going to help you grow during this time of what feels like forced new beginnings. It feels that way. However, it's more of a focus on what happens behind the scenes. Does it make it okay? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Right? But we can't lose ground because of what's going on around us. We have to maintain firmness. We have to believe in justice. The wrath of God is greater than any other, right? So let's stand firm. Let's help others stand firm. Let us not be defensive. Let us not give into conflicts. Let us continue to be reliable. Give me just one second. I'm going to grab that card. I don't want you guys to see like the back of my head and the card flew across the room. So I'm grabbing the card. I'm about to unmute or on the video, okay? So the card that flew is death. I think it got frozen. So sorry. So think about what just happened as the energy shifting, resetting itself because we have death. Okay. Transformation. The child of great transformation. You are a child of God. Nothing and no one can shift that for you except for you, right? Let us see. And Scorpio energy is heavy today. Six of Pentacles. Material success is only going to take you so far. It's only going to take us so far. And so we have to see beyond that. All right. So that seems like a factor. What's their dilemma? What is their dilemma, please? What is their dilemma? What is the dilemma? Whoa. It's a lot. So right here, we have raise your vibration, death, right? So that is why things are happening because the world needs to awaken. Vibrations need to be raised. And that shift definitely began on the 13th. It's a big shift, a big feeling of feeling different. Victory, okay? And then we have cherish your sacredness. Cherish your sacredness. And then we have bring heaven to earth. Bring heaven to earth. And how can you do that? So we have cherish your sacredness. We have bring heaven to earth. We have raise your vibration. So maybe it's because you're asking, why is this happening? What is going on? Time to create. It's a time to create. Time to create what? What is it time to create? Stability. Stability. Earth. The earth. Mother and Father God. Through this lunar eclipse, it's creating stability. Partners, moon, and the sun, the bodies of the earth. And also, you could be in co-creation not only with the Most High God, but you're going to have a collaboration where you're going to be creating an alliance or alliances. You could be feeling like earlier we said something is missing. Okay. But it's something that you're being prepared for when it comes to raising your vibration. So this is all orchestrated. This is all destiny. All right. So let's go ahead. Scales of justice, helping you rise. The transformation, the material success, understanding and knowing that we are beyond what is material. Pure destiny is what we feel. Pure destiny. What else? And like I said, transformation, confirmation of the transformation. All right. You feel a lot of them. You'll be feeling a lot of you will be feeling a lot of emotions during this time. You may want to watch Cancer. I also talk a little bit about not just literal death, but the death of, what was, what is, especially when we were talking about the May solar eclipse. A lot of that energy is here. And we have abundance. We have abundance and we have genius. What does that mean when we have Pluto and Jupiter and Uranus? It means we're getting back to sovereignty. We're getting back to understanding who's in charge. We're getting back to asking for help. We're getting back to the rising, the rising. It is a pattern of the earth. This has happened before. We've been here before. We've been in a revolution before. And look, at the bottom of the deck, what does it say? Sweet soul rising. Sweet soul rising. I just said rising. The fire in your heart, the fire in your soul. It's just a beautiful energy. Um, some of you may be very intertwined with what happens in the news, and you're keeping up on that, and it can be a distraction. However, sometimes we must do that. We must know what's going on in the world depending on what our mission is, because as above, so below. But also, it's going to help us propel ourselves to understanding what it is that really drives us, what drives um, our sensibilities. What are we sensitive to? What do we want to fight for? Okay. So, what do you want to fight for? Libra, scales of justice, really just aligning themselves. I see two rings I have here. Let the feminine lead the way. Yeah, the nurturing, the love, the taking the firm stance, the protection, protecting your family, protecting yourself, understanding what that looks like. What does that mean? Does that mean going back to school? Does that mean, you know, studying public speaking because you want to um, help others and stand firm for them? We have within nothing, there is everything. Within nothing, there is everything. This is the third time that this has come out. Within nothing, there is everything. Clarify for Libra. Clarify for Libra. Clarify for Libra. Within nothing, there is everything. You may want to watch the Taurus reading. We have Mars and confirmation of the solar eclipse, the revolution. Right now, what we're going through, especially in the government, it seems like somebody is um, forcing us to stand up, forcing us to make a change, forcing us to rethink, forcing us to save money, forcing us to wanting more, forcing us to see that we are free and we are sovereign and we are wise and we will stand up because we will rise. So there is I feel like I have a video that talks about rising. I have to make sure because it could just have been a session that I did. Um, yeah, look at this. I lift up the card deck and it says self-initiation, where you're like, what? No, I'm not going to deal with that injustice. They're shutting down the Department of Education. They're messing with Social Security. No, what are you going to stand up for in your community, in your lives, right? I know for a fact in other videos, I talked about what community you're going to be standing up for. I talked about that. Um, Whenever I'm thinking, I mess with my hair a lot, so sorry. Um, I like to scratch my head too. So you could really be contemplating what it is, who you were, who you thought yourself to be. You will feel empowered to stand up. Also, I'm really feeling like the divine feminine energy is leading the way. It's not specifically in the sense of a woman, it's more the sense of energy, the sense of the nurture, the love leading the way, love being brought back into the situation, right? Because at the same time that all this stuff is going on, we have to really recognize the love. We have distanced ourselves from connecting with one another. Look at this. Devotion to the small. Yeah, devotion to the small things, to the little things. Taking those little details, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, dropping everything and saying, this is this is important to me. This issue is important to me. These people are important to me. And then as I'm shuffling the blood dance, the moon that we are in today, it's called the blood moon. The blood moon. And you know what I feel about the blood moon right now? I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors calling me. And I feel their call. I feel the call through them of the Most High God for what I need to do in my own life and who I'm going to stand up for and what that looks like. The very small thing um, that you can look at is the little things that we take for granted. The saying I love you to those of of your family members or friends or people that you may take for granted because you don't know. There's so much change happening. There's so much shifting happening very, very quickly. Um, don't have any regrets about that. Make sure that you're living moment to moment, really giving that intention. For example, I keep seeing ginger. I don't know if you've ever seen a ginger, like raw ginger. If you look it up, you realize that raw ginger looks like a human. It has a head, it has two arms, it has two legs. And see the marvel of the Most High God and how He's created things for us. And all we have to do is share with each other and help each other and create things that is going to bring love into the situation. Ginger, flowers. Look at any little thing, a snowflake. If you've ever seen a snowflake, right when it hits like the windshield, you can see that there's every single last snowflake has its own design. Every single one. It's not going to come out the same. Even raindrops look different. So marvel, marvel in the creation of the Most High God. And remember that you are a child of the Most High God, that you are part of that creation. You are part of that design. You are perfectly made. And really bathe in that blood dance. We have the number 42, the number 44, the number 5. Let's go ahead and end with a message. Let's see what the message is. What is that message? Let's end for the mess. Let's end with a message. Let's see. Let us all just feel connected. Okay, like miracles are happening. Things will come together for the greater good. It always does. It will never fail. You can never fail. All right. Let's see. What do we have for Libra? Justice. At the bottom, we have moment. Every moment, right? It's like you can't be happy and you walk around with this happy suit. You have moments of happiness that accumulate. You can also do that for others. Give them moments of happiness that will accumulate. Think of special moments that brought you together with other people. Think of the joy, okay? Dreams. Follow your dreams, make them come true. Encourage each other to make it a reality and cherish your relationships. Cherish the relationship that you have with the Most High God. Create one if you don't feel like you have one. And baby, 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 we can do it. Take the time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Let go. Forgive. Okay. Forgive. That is one of the biggest things that, oh, stop it. 11, 11. Confirmation is an important number that symbolizes harmony and balance of counterparts, any type of counterpart. We are all connected. We are all interconnected. We are one. Okay. So rekindle that love, that oneness. That is what the energy is doing. That is what you're going to get. You're going to feel these emotions. You're going to be like, why? That is why. Harness that energy, harness that power, harness that openness that you're feeling. Harness it and share it and love it and bathe in it. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today. And I sure do hope it was you. I really appreciate everyone who watches. Leave a comment down below. Um, like, share, subscribe. You never know who you can help. Thank you so much for your energetic donation. Bye.